Hey, I'm back again. I told you I was going to do another video. And I'm staying in the same spot because the lighting is actually pretty good in my house right now, which is surprising. So I'm going to stay here and talk about my plug collection, and, well, some of it, because I have a lot, and I would be here for a long time. So I'm just going to really show my bigger sizes. So that's anywhere going from 3/4 to 7/8. I believe I do have an inch one in here, or a couple pairs of an inch plugs, so I might get into those. But I will start with the smaller sizes. So let's hop into it. So the first small size is 3/4, so that's what I was at for probably a good close to 5 months. And then I decided to recently stretch up to 7/8. And I had them all stretched up, good to go. And the curse of the acrylic plugs got me, and I didn't realize I had an internal cut inside this ear. And long story short, it became a really gross mess when I tried to pull the plug out because I realized it was getting sore. And yeah, that little cut turned into a bigger cut, and I've had to downsize to 5/8, and I'm going to be there for a bit. And I already have been there for probably a month or so. But I'm going to give it a bit extra time because I want to make sure they're healed really well. So yeah, that's in my other video with me in the car. So if you want to hear more about that story, go check out that video on my channel. Yeah, but these are the first ones I want to talk about. Well, yeah, hopefully they're good quality. Yeah, the lighting's good. These are Jasper Stone Eye plugs. You can buy them at Buddy Art Forms. They're actually a fairly good price, surprisingly. Because some stone jewelry can be fairly expensive, but that's for the higher quality. This isn't like major super high quality, but these are great plugs. They got a nice weight. They feel nice. They look great. They have obviously each side has a different pattern because they're natural. See, they're not manufactured, so you can never get something, perfectly the way you want. So you're always going to get something different. And that's the reason why I like organic plugs, because I like the weight for stone plugs. And there's always something different. Each pair is unique, and that's really cool. Come on. Uniqueness, woo! Another set of 3/4, or I guess 19mm. I believe these ones are a little bit more than 19mm because 3/4 isn't always exactly 19mm. Sometimes it's a little bit below. It's a little bit closer to 20. These are just, basic black steel eyelets. I wore them in one of my videos too. These ones were expensive. I really wanted black eyelets, but I couldn't find them really, and then I was in a store and I ended up putting out a little bit extra money, but they're nice too. I also have these, very typical of anyone who has stretched ears. Just 3/4 single flared acrylic. I don't like to wear acrylic really anymore, and nor did I wear a lot of acrylic. If I do wear acrylic, I only keep them in for a little bit. You're not really supposed to wear them for a prolonged time because they're not good for your ears. So, but hey, they're not that bad. Just gotta watch what you're doing with them. I also have these. I got these at a fair, actually, in my local area. There's a woman that sells all different types of body jewelry and plugs, and I always hang out with her every year that she comes to the fair in my area. And I end up buying these plugs. They're just white steel, double flared plugs. They're a little bit more than 3/4. They're it's stupid. I measured them, and they were close to 7/8, but they were just this much under it. So you could I had that perfect in between size. It was almost 20 and a bit, and I had my ears up to that for a while because of these guys, and I wore them a lot, so it kind of stretched them with the weight. Okay, on to my 7/8. I'll go quick with these couple ones because they're nothing that special, and I'll get to the cool ones. Just some steel tunnels, basic stretching needs. Steel. Awesome. And then I got these blue silicone 7/8. They got a really nice little flair to them. I like them. I wore them at all. I didn't wear them at all. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe eventually, once I get back up there. Okay, now on to the nice ones, or my favorites. Okay, pull out these two first. Come here. Okay. I got some 7/8. Oh, these are all 7/8. I should stop saying that. Some turquoise. Love turquoise. Just love the pattern. I love the colors. Once I get back up to the sides, eventually. But I don't want awful ears, so I'm taking my time. Because blowouts / internal cuts are bleh. Then I got these obsidian ones, too. They don't have that much of a flare, which is a huge problem for me. I have really thick lobes, so like, unless I have a pretty big wearable size, sometimes I have difficulty wearing these. Like, I'll get them in, but then the front part kind of pushes a bit into my ear, so it looks kind of odd. It's not that bad, but they're just not that comfortable to wear for like a prolonged time. I have one of my favorites. I haven't got any, these are so difficult to get out of this box. So I'm going to take them all out because, I'll show you in a second. They're in like a little box like this. And sometimes they're really, like, especially these stone ones, they're hard to get out. Okay. These gotta be one of my favorites I have right now in 7/8, but I'll be getting more, of course. And they are hematite. See, they're gorgeous. I love how, like, they look black sometimes, especially in this light, but they're like a titanium silver, black, steel, like, you just gotta look them up. They're great. I love the weight to them too. Probably gonna be wearing those a lot. Then I got cloudy quartz. I bought these because my next door neighbor had like little quartz stones around their pool when I was younger, and I always would pick them up and play with them and look at them and be like, oh, these are so neat. So I got these, and excited to wear those too. And then all those were bought from Body Art Forms, the hematite and the cloudy quartz. I love Body Art Forms. These are also from same site. These are Sabo wood, 7/8, double flared. Nice color. I really like wood plugs too. Wood plugs are great, except for I always gotta keep my ears moisturized because that gross, disgusting, dry feeling. Don't want that. And here's my favorites. Opalite. You gotta love opalite, like seriously. They're just lovely. Trying to roll away on me. You know, I'm excited to wear these once I finally can. Which will be eventually. If you like opalite, get them. And if you've never seen them, they're super nice. I love how they change color all the time in the light, you know. You can see a little bit of yellow in it, sometimes like a purple pink, like a blue, sometimes they just like an offset light blue, or like, you know, like, oh, they're going into the color of the wall. I believe that's it for all those. I have smaller sizes from obviously when I stretched up, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. Those are just the ones I wanted to show. So if you want to leave some feedback of what ones you like, what ones you might not like, I want to get a lot more too, but I want more ideas. So what kind of other plugs do you like wearing? What plugs do you have a lot of, or that you really like? And I'll go check them out if you tell me to. Always gotta get the nice plugs, even if they're a bit of money. Hey, save up money and get the good quality stuff. Hooray, good quality. Boo, bad quality. So yeah, see ya.